What's up, everybody? What I want to talk about today is something that is becoming more and more and more and more and more common in the golf world, and that is recycled golf balls. Now, there is a lot of stuff out there regarding recycled golf balls, but I want to give you my take on it, why I like them, maybe why I don't like them, and are they right for you? Well, I'm going to dive right into things, and I ordered, and I dropped one, I ordered 30 Mint 5A golf balls off of eBay, and I have actually gone through the same buyer. This is actually the second time, or same seller on eBay. This is the second time that I've actually bought from him, and I'll continue to buy from him, and I'll talk about that here shortly. I'll actually link a link right out to it. This isn't me. This is somebody completely separate. I don't know them at all. I've just found their golf balls to be fantastic. But I'll link that down in the comments or in the description so that you can also check out the golf balls if you would like. So let's jump right into it. 5A golf balls, what are those? That is the highest grade of golf balls that are recycled. Now, there's a different aspect out there. There's a couple different, golf balls types that are out there. So number one is brand new, never been used before. One is refurbished, where they will actually sometimes change up the casing and they'll redo the casing so that it looks good. You don't necessarily know what's going on the inside. Not that you do know from a Mint 5A golf ball. Do I know what's going on the inside? But that's what a refurbished golf ball is. 5A is something that was found out in the wild, found out in the golf course, bought from somewhere, and then resold, cleaned up, and resold. So I'll just pull out a handful here. This is filled with about 30 golf balls. I've lost some of them already, which is one of the reasons that I don't buy new golf balls. And you can see that some of the golf balls come with different markings on them. Some have different logos. Some have some, different Sharpie on them. Here's two that are completely clean. No logos, no markings, no nothing. So it's a hodgepodge. It's a different mix of golf balls. Now, having played these, and for those of you who don't know, I play to about an 8 handicap. So typically I'm in the low 80s. On a good day, I'm in the high 70s, mid 70s, really trending that direction and hope to continue to trend that direction, but that's for another topic. I can absolutely assure you that you will not be disappointed with Mint 5A golf balls. So let me break this down for you. I paid about $50, give or take a couple bucks, to have these shipped to my door. $50 for 30 Mint 5A golf balls, Titleist ProV1s. One sleeve of ProVs goes for $12, running at $4 a ball. So that means 30 golf balls at $50, that's running about $1.75, maybe a touch more, just under $2. And typically what a 5A is it was hit a couple times, maybe played a couple holes, and it was lost. Now, I don't necessarily know what's going on the inside, which is why I didn't want to make a video on this from the first time I ever played them. I wanted to go out and play and actually lose 30 golf balls before I made a video and shared about them so that I could speak with a level of integrity. And I can absolutely tell you and guarantee you that on all the golf balls, I never noticed weird things with the flight. You would never know that it was a used golf ball, never know that they were all from a different place. And what I found is that they were fantastic in the way that they performed, and they all performed regularly. Now, if you're a scratch golfer or you're a professional, you might notice some differences. But once again, I play to about an 8 handicap, shoot low 80s, high 70s, and I cannot notice a difference when I reach in my bag and I find when I just pull out a new golf ball. Because what I was after was playing a consistent golf ball so that I could get my distances down. So a couple things that I've been very impressed by is that the golf balls all seem to be in very good shape. I'm not too worried about logos. I don't really care about the Sharpie markings. I'll put a few of my own Sharpie markings on anyways. That doesn't bother me. So if you feel like you need custom golf balls, you don't like logos, you don't like somebody else's Sharpie markings, 5A golf balls might not be for you. But if you're okay with that, it's a fantastic way to save some money because you'll probably play better because you're not worried about losing a $4 golf ball. This is a $1.75 golf ball that somebody else paid $4 for. So I'm totally cool with that. The other thing is that the golf balls themselves, which I was very happy with, the one concern I was a little bit nervous of was, would they show up with a bunch of wedge, gouges in them? And typically, if you're a good golfer, you know that one of the ways to chew up a golf ball pretty quickly is by hitting a lot of wedge shots with it. And I can absolutely guarantee you that in this, I went through this, I won't do it on camera, but I went through this, and not a single one had bad wedge gouging on it. You can't even notice any wedge usage on any of these golf balls, so it's hard to sometimes even believe that these are even played. Seems like somebody just, bought them, got them customized, paid $5 for them, and then threw them into the woods, and then somebody was out there with a baseball glove, just waiting to catch them and collect them. So I don't actually understand it, how fantastic a condition they are in. So to wrap up, I would absolutely recommend Mint 5A golf balls. I've played 4A golf balls in the past as well, and instead of paying about $1.75 for a golf ball, it might be $1.25. Now you're starting to get some golf balls that have a little bit more wear and tear. But for that extra 25-50 cents, depending on the ball that you play, 5A are a fantastic option. And there's a ton of resources out there, or a ton of places out there that you can buy 5A golf balls. Loft's Golf Balls, the link that I have to an eBay store that I've purchased them from in the past and will continue to purchase them from. He does a fantastic job. And what I recommend is, if you're totally fine without having ball markings, or you don't feel the need to play brand new golf balls, or you can let your ego go and not play new golf balls, I highly recommend playing Mint 5A golf balls. They will 100% save you money, and they'll play just like regular golf balls. With the technology that they have in golf balls today, it's really hard to get a golf ball unless you've hit it 300 times on the range, just smacking with a driver, that it's going to perform much differently. And to be honest, even being a single handicapper, I can't even tell when a different ball, performs differently, especially when it's a ProV1, if it's been played a lot or it hasn't played. The only thing I can really tell is, when different covers are used and you play a firm ball versus a soft ball. That is something that I can definitely tell, and that's obviously personal preference. But for somebody that's in the market for Mint 5A, if you've never played them before, or if you have, I highly recommend them. Fantastic golf balls. Great way to keep costs down, and great way to stand over a golf ball and not be worried about shanking $4 into the forest on every single drive. So highly recommend it. Recommend playing 5A golf balls. Hope this video helps and gives you a little bit more insight into pulling the trigger on playing 5A golf balls versus brand new golf balls, and opening up a brand new sleeve every single time you hit the course.